What's good, YouTube? I'm a little bit late on this video compared to some of the other guys reporting on this, but the Platinum card has been refreshed, revamped, and it looks pretty good. So if you see the title, thumbnail, probably gonna be a lot of fire emojis, because I think this card just took back its rightful place on the throne of credit cards. I'm gonna say it right now, I think this is the best credit card out there. Anybody who had their reservations about this card and saying maybe, comparing it to the CSR, the Chase Sapphire Reserve, asking if this is a coupon book or calling it a coupon book, asking if it's worth it and all this. I'm not gonna lie, I think all that stuff has to be put to bed. This card is the best card on the market, and I don't think there's any question about it after this revamp. So a lot of benefits have been added onto this credit card, and then everything, as far as I know, every single benefit that was on it previous to September 18th is still on the card. This card has been fully revamped and remodeled. So they, along with the changes, they are offering the limited edition mirror design. So there's that for current and new Platinum card holders, which is only available for the regular Platinum cards, and then Morgan Stanley. As far as I know at the moment, I have the Schwab card and it's not available, so whatever. And then the annual fee has been raised by $200. So annual fee went up to $695. This card was due for a renewal. A lot of people was talking about this card and the gold card, anticipating the revamp, people were really anticipating the annual fee getting raised, and then we didn't know what would happen with the benefits and whatnot. So I want to go through some of these benefits, but I want to first look at the changes. So these are the changes from the card, because again, they kept everything that was already on the card and then just added benefits. So the Resi credit. Now this is a really good credit. $400 annually in dining credits, so it's going to be 100 each quarter. Now this is a really good credit, because prior to this they had a Resi credit that was, or not, it wasn't even a credit, it was some type of benefit with Resi, and I remember it just being absolutely useless or something. I didn't even use Resi before, I was very aware of it, but I didn't even use it. Now this one is an actual benefit that you can use. $400 annually. I think they definitely went up on that credit amount, because people are going to be more prone to spend more at the restaurants, especially knowing that they have a credit. So I think that's why it's more than pretty much any of the other credits. But nonetheless, really good credit. That is really good. And like I said, $400 right there. Again, $200 increase from $695 to $895 annual fee. But when you got credits like that, the numbers, they make sense. Then you got a Lululemon credit, which similar, kind of reminds me of the Saks credit, but Lululemon is probably cheaper than Saks, so your money will probably go farther with Lululemon. But it's a $300 annual credit, and then it's $75 each quarter, so decent. Again, not as useful as Resi or even a hotel credit, stuff like that, but it's money, free money. And like I said, your mileage may vary. Some people, I'm sure, are gonna love that, and some people not so much. Then the Uber One membership. So again, they had a $200 Uber credit prior, that was $200, and it was $15 every month, and then I believe $25 or $35 in December. So that was the previous membership, or that was the previous credit that you had with Uber through your platinum card. That was just like I said, $200 annually, and then $15 a month, 20, 35, something like that in December, a little bit more in December. And then this is on top of that. So now there's a Uber One membership. So they give you like a certain amount of money each month that pays for the membership. And then Uber One has like $0 delivery on Uber Eats. And then you get like, there's some discounts for rides and stuff like that. So another really good credit. And the fact that they didn't take off the previous membership, just added that on, 2 thumbs up from me. So the hotel credit has been enhanced immensely, like immensely. Prior to this, on the platinum card before, they had the credit that was $200 for only fine hotel and resorts at the in the hotel collection booked through AMEX Travel. Now on here, this is Google's AI, and it says it's $600 annually for fine hotel and resorts in the hotel collection. That's not what I've seen before. I read that it was $600 annually for all travel booked through AMEX Travel portal. So this is kind of conflicting. Nonetheless, even if it is this is a 3x on the dollar amount, but I'm pretty sure it was just for all bookings through AMEX Travel, so that makes it very much more broad. But even if it is this, I haven't gotten to confirm that. But yeah, this is different from what I've seen before. But nonetheless, 3x in the dollar amount. I mean, it's like, what did we do to deserve like that much more money? Amex is my question, because I mean, that's just, again, that's why I'm calling this the best card out there. But crazy, $600 annually, up from $200 before. Then there's a digital entertainment credit, has been increased to $300 annually. And they added YouTube Premium. So I know a lot of people were happy about that, having YouTube Premium on there. And then the dollar amount was increased as well, which again, so another W there for Amex. The next one is the Aura Ring credit. So it was $200 for purchases on the Aura Ring website. Obviously you gotta buy it through their website, and so it's kind of weird. I remember when I went on there was only size 11 for the Gen 3, so the Gen 3 cost $200, so you'd be able to spend your credit on there. It's like $217 total with tax. And then the Gen 4, which is like their newest ring. I don't know much about these rings, but the Gen 4 is like $400 or something like that. So you get like 50% off on the newest model. You get the Gen 3 for $200. I don't even know if they're still available. I think those rings started to sell out once the card got a revamp, once this credit got added, because when I checked, there was only a size 11. That was the only one for Gen 3 still there. So yeah, and it's that ring that can track your sleep, and it's basically like an Apple Watch in a ring. But you know, so again, that's kind of hit or miss. But I did see people saying, they go on eBay and sell it. So if you get $100-$200 for it, then again, just more cash. Then it says the venue credit, collection credit. I think that's wrong. I don't know what that is, but like I said, then going to the official site, the official listing of the platinum card, we see the hotel credit. So on the website itself, it does actually say fine hotel and resorts and hotel collection bookings through AMEX Travel, which is pretty crazy. I remember reading that it was just generalized to just all hotel bookings through AMEX Travel. But again, at a 3x increase in cash, I mean, you can't even be mad. And then it is 300 semi-annually. So again, still just more cash in general. So that's great. And like I said, one of the biggest W's was that they did not take anything out from the original platinum card. They only added things. So this card, like I said, I think this card is king. I don't think there's a better card out there. The amount of cash they added, the amount of value they added to this card is nuts. Nobody saw this coming, like that they would snap the way they did. This card is the best card I see on the market today. Obviously, annual fee is steep and it's not going to be for everybody. I'm surprised they only raised it by $200. Again, when you have, I remember they raised the annual fee and I looked at the first benefit and I'm like, oh, that made up for it. Like just the hotel credit, you know, being $600, like that credit alone made up for it, you know. So on top of everything else, I mean, this card is, it can't be beat. This is the best card. You know, and obviously it being the most premium AMEX card, consumer card, obviously besides like the black card, but you know, general premium consumer card, like, you know, it has that perception of being the best card and the top card, and to me, this is absolutely it. I think this is they did an absolutely amazing job. Tell me what you guys think in the comments if you disagree or agree. I think this card is absolutely amazing. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed.